You are at Lake Rant, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for Floopy Badoop, who says, please rant about thoughts. Anything about E-Thots, Insta models, cam girls. I don't think it's bad that they exist, but I think the girls who can make a living off that and the men who support them are a real sign of the times. Well, I would say they're probably a sign of any times. I mean, sex work has always been a big deal. It's basically a safer version of sex work, I guess. I'm fascinated by the phenomenon of E-Thots because, like, I mean, you have an asset that you might as well use, right? If you're young and beautiful and you don't really care about, like, you know, the idea of how people are going to perceive what you do, or you just want attention, you know, this is a good way to get that and also make money. And if you're somebody who's, like, paying E-Thots, I have to raise an eyebrow. Like, I don't really know what the appeal is of sending money to someone for being attractive, I guess. But I understand that there is some kind of psychological mechanism at work there. You know, guys like to look at hot girls. They're willing to throw money at it, I guess. It's bizarre because there's so much free porn on the internet. I don't know why you'd ever pay anyone for being attractive, you know? It's strange to me. It's certainly not something I would ever do. And I don't follow any models or anything like that. Like, I know guys who follow, like, you know, E-Thots, I guess, in general, on Twitter or on Instagram. I've never done it, and I don't get it. Again, like, if I want to be turned on, I'll just go look at porn. Like, I think it's, like, kind of creepy to have, like, a targeted attraction towards a specific person online, because that becomes, on some level, a relationship, a one-sided relationship, but one nonetheless, and I think that's weird, and not necessarily healthy. Like, I mean, it might sound even weirder to say, yeah, if I'm going to masturbate to someone, I don't want to know their name, and I want to be sure there's as little connection between me and them as possible, but I do think that is the more, like, mentally healthy way of dealing with, you know, having sexual feelings to someone without having any kind of emotional attachment to them, which, you know, if you're developing emotional attachment towards E-Thots and cam girls, that way leads to heartache and possibly, you know, potential problems if you happen to be an insane person on some level. And, you know, these girls are probably going to get harassed a lot. I'm sure they have to deal with a bunch of bullshit, but, like, essentially, you know, they're just getting paid to have nice tits. I wouldn't say it's, like, a particularly respectable career, not that any career really is. I don't know. Do what you want to do, just expect that people are going to make fun of you for it, as they will most things. Yeah, it's, you know, it's a thing that happens. It's like the weather. It just makes sense that it's going to occur. It's not really something you can easily explain. It just is like a natural phenomenon that would, of course, arise from the existence of the internet. So, yeah.